While staying with more news at the SAWA, SABC, of course, as you heard, is covering the opening ceremony of the 2025 SALGA National Members Assembly, which will be hosted at the Durban ICC. The assembly, held annually, is a key forum where leaders from all 257 municipalities come together to shape policies and strategies, as well as innovations that drive local service delivery at large. Let's cross back to SABC News reporter Simphiwe. Makhanya is at the Inkosi Luthuli International Convention Centre. Well, Simphiwe, good morning. Earlier on, you painted that succinct picture, and I know people are slowly trickling in as that program is set to start shortly. We're looking at some of the core issues when it comes to service delivery on a local government level and municipalities. What's set to top the agenda of the program for today?
Absolutely, Liza. In fact, as you speak to us, the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal is currently addressing the gathering here at the Durban's ICC, where this particular event is going to be taking place. Of course, today is quite an important day where delegates will be able to have a number of discussions with regards to issues that affect local government and what can be done really to address those particular challenges. And with me now is the President of SALGA, Councillor Bheke Stofile. Councillor, thank you so much for your time. Help us understand the importance of this particular gathering.
Thank you very much. Greetings to you and to the listeners at home. We are having a National Members Assembly. Its task is to look into the journey traversed and look into the future, what needs to happen into the future. That is why the theme of this NMA, it borders around economy, resilience, and service delivery. Because service delivery and the economy are twin brothers. And you won't have financial resources to render service if the economy is not growing. And that is why, therefore, it becomes critically important with that. And that is why we are going to focus into that conversation today. As you know, the ArcelorMittal is going to lay down people, Mercedes-Benz, Ford and Volkswagen. Have you an idea what will be the impact of that to economy of the municipality, revenue base of municipalities, those that will be affected? As you drive the program of roof solar system, which is independent power producers that produce the solar, and what it will be the impact to municipalities at that time. And we are saying that because if you read the Constitution, more in particular Section 4B, Schedule 4B and 5B, electricity, water, reticulation and distribution is the function of a municipality. Now, if you then bring other players to it, how will the outlook of the revenue of the municipality look like? And that is why today and tomorrow we'll be having a thorough conversation about this. But what we are also calling is that municipalities are like your legs. You are standing before me with your legs. Your whole body weight is carried by your legs, which is the municipality. Your legs is your municipality that carries the government.
Okay. President, of course, municipalities are facing those challenges with regards to revenue collection, but there are other sort of self-inflicted problems that exist within the municipalities, and I'm talking about the issue of financial mismanagement, and that has been cited by the Auditor General. What are municipalities doing to address the issues of financial mismanagement, irregular expenditure that we see time and time again?
That is why part of the conversation that we had over many longest period of time is to give capacity to municipal staff, councillors that have to play an oversight. So it's a continuous project. It's not a once-off thing. But this thing, it must be also looked within the context. You've got a fruit tree at home where you stay because you're staying in the suburban. You're not staying in the rural place. The fruit tree is as a result of your initiative that you have taken to plant that tree. And that tree is strong because you have watered the tap root to be stronger to produce the fruit. Now, that it speaks to the ability in which we recruit and bring people into council. As a councillor, start with the political party, with members of the public. As a council to recruit individuals. into office to be office managers. It's a responsibility that we all have, and we need to drive that process together. And that is why there is a reason of intergovernmental relations, cooperative governance, that need to work collaboratively in addressing those issues.
President, we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for it.
There is Councillor Bheke Stofile, who is the president of SALGA, engaging us here, of course, as that particular, gathering of councillors and those within the local government sphere are going to be deliberating on a plethora of issues, particularly around the issues of service delivery and shaping the policies within the local government sphere. It's over to you in studio for now.
Thank you, Simphiwe, live at the Durban ICC.